there, so we keep on observing the Bitcoin market. Actually, at weekend we didn't have anything interesting, but we remember that Bitcoin dropped to $27,000. But now S&P 500 trading began and stock markets opening, and that means that we should carefully watch everything that's gonna happen. And for this we will go to the ByBit exchange and watch everything together. Like this video before we start and subscribe to the channel, and also check the link in the description under this video. There you will find the trading signals that really work. So if you look at the weekly chart now, you will see that last time we dropped from $30,500 to $27,000 per Bitcoin. It was over 300 drop, almost 11%, but the price just worked out a little and then returned to the upper limit of the support channel that we have got. So the channel is very huge here, and we can fall from the zone to the very bottom, but here I hope that the level $26,000 will stop us. So at the same time, we almost touched the important zone at $27,000, 26,800. Now the price has worked out a little. It has come to the upper limit and it's trading around 27,500, 27,700. So today there was an attempt to break through $28,000. So far nothing happened, but I look positively at this scenario since the funds are opening today, and I think that S&P 500 will give some options after the weekend, and there is a chance to recover for it, and then a Bitcoin will also recover. So if you look at the daily chart, we have here is the support of 50 EMA at the bottom, the blue one. So the price touched it several times for 3-4 days, and I think that today we will see some interesting movements here as well. So here I have my orders now. We will see that it is approaching the Bollinger Band. Here this is the near, and also going to its moving average, gradually recovering. There may be an upward movement. This is $29,000 for a Bitcoin. It is a more likely scenario for today. However, it is necessary that a buyer appears, right? Then we will be able to break through this resistance zone in the area of $28,600 for a Bitcoin, then go higher to break through the trading channel of the 30,200, 30,500, and finally then test the zone in the area of $32,000 for a Bitcoin. So let's look at the 4-hour time frame. The situation is approximately this. We have gone below 100 EMA, but it is trying to recover and break through it again and go beyond it. Perhaps this will be a test of this zone, right? So far, if you look globally, I see the chance that we will test the zone, which is now at $28,000, and maybe for one day or a couple of days. The main thing that a buyer appears, right? And after that, there can be the sharp upward impulse up, yes, in the to the area of $32,000 per Bitcoin, and it is possible that we will have such a beautiful picture. Yeah, we will now drop even lower here. Perhaps there is a small flat zone, and this is the weekly schedule, but this doesn't mean that we will trade here for a whole week, and after that we will go up and we can come up to $32,000 for a Bitcoin. So now we just we wait for something like this structure. So option number 2 is that we will now drop below around $26,000, then we will try to reach $28,000, and if there are no enough kind of force for this in this zone, there is no buyer, then of course a negative scenario of a price movement to $23,000 area will happen, because we see that this candlestick is very impulsive, red candlestick. We see that the weekly candlestick can become a red weekly one. If you consider these two candlesticks, let's take this one and move it to the current position. That is, this is a chance of falling to $20,000 for Bitcoin. It is extremely negative scenario, which I don't really believe it. I believe that if there is a correction, a deep correction, it will reach $23,000. And here we also have the resistance, strong one, which we traded for several weeks. It was from January to March of this year, right? In addition, there is also moving average of Bollinger indicator. Yes, we still have 50 EMA support at the bottom, so it will be quite difficult to get here. For this we need a real number of negative events. So guys, now I'm really positive about this in my analysis, and that's why I will now enter the long position, right? I have already got it. Entry point is 27,450, and I'm waiting for a small correction to these marks. And actually it's okay if it doesn't happen, then we will take it higher. As I said earlier, in the area of $28,000 I will go long, and if I have it, then I can go lower in the area of 20,450. I will take this moment actually. Why this point? As you can see, there is a long flat zone, and from here the movement to $28,000 for a Bitcoin began, yeah? And I think that it's possible to go down to the bull in Japan and try to go up again and break through 28,000 and then 28,600. Last time my position closed on take profits of 28,700, so there's nothing wrong about it actually. The main thing that I didn't lose anything and I earned this way, so it's a very good situation actually. So guys, write in the comments what you think about this situation. Have you gone long or short position here? Maybe you have your own thoughts about this thing. The other subscribers and me as well will be very interested in your opinion. Maybe your advice will help us all and we will see the picture clearly and better in all ways. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, put your like, check the link in the description under this video. You will find the link to my personal Telegram chat. For this you need to text me the code word private. This is the closed chat, and there I post the work and trading signals for everyone to earn money, definitely. I wish you all the best, wish you calm mind, and see you in the next video.